Hello everyone, my name is Arti and you're watching HW News. Polling for 16 Rajya Sabha seats in 4 states, that is Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Haryana and Karnataka, is being held today. The voting has already begun from 9 am onwards. The Election Commission has appointed special observers and ordered videography of the entire exercise amid allegations of horse trading by rival parties. In the run-up to the polls, the Congress party and the BJP had gathered their legislators in hotels and resorts to deter poaching. There are total 57 Rajya Sabha seats that will be vacated. However, 41 candidates across 11 states were declared elected unopposed last Friday. So, the polling will only take place on 16 Rajya Sabha seats. These 16 Rajya Sabha seats are in 4 states, as I said, Rajasthan, Haryana, Karnataka and Maharashtra. Let us talk about what is happening in the 4 states one by one. Let's start with Rajasthan. The number of seats, that is Rajya Sabha seats in the state, are 4. Number of candidates, however, are 5. Number of votes each candidate needs to win is 41. Now, out of the 200 seats in the Rajasthan Assembly, the Congress has 108 MLAs and the BJP has 71 MLAs. In this scenario, the Congress will win 2 and the BJP will win 1 seat. But the Congress has nominated 3 candidates, that is Randeep Singh Surjewala, Mukul Wasnik and Pramod Tiwari. While the BJP has fielded only 1 candidate, former MLA Ghanshyam Tiwari. The party, however, is also backing independent candidate and media baron Subhash Chandra of Zee News. The Congress would need 15 more votes for all the 3 of its candidates to sail through. The BJP, on the other hand, needs 11 surplus votes for its 2 candidates. The state witnessed all kinds of political drama for the last 10 days. There is luxurious bada bandi of MLAs of both Congress and the BJP. Both the parties are accusing each other of horse trading and misuse of power. Looking at the mathematics of the votes, the result is almost clear for 3 seats. 2 of them will go to Congress party and 1 to BJP. And now the battle is for the 4th seat, where independent candidate Subhash Chandra is contesting the election. Chandra had in fact recently claimed that he will get the required number as 8 Congress MLAs may vote for him. Let's move on to the state of Haryana. The number of seats, Rajya Sabha seats in this state are 2. Number of candidates are 3. Number of votes required for each candidate to win is 31. In the 90-member Haryana Assembly, the Congress has 31 MLAs, just enough to ensure the victory of its candidate, Ajay Maken. The BJP, which has 40 MLAs, has fielded former Transport Minister Krishan Lal Panwar and is also backing NewsX owner Kartikeya Sharma. The party is banking on the 10 seats of its ally Jananayak Janata Party to see Sharma through. Besides, there are 7 independent candidates. INLD's Abhay Chautala and Haryana Lokhit Party's Gopal Kanda have also announced their support to Kartikeya Sharma. BJP's Krishan Panwar is said to comfortably make it to the Rajya Sabha as he has 31 clear votes in his favour. The key contest is for the 2nd seat between Ajay Maken and Kartikeya Sharma, for which either of the 2 needs 31 votes. Although the Congress has 31 MLAs, the party is expecting there could be cross-voting or last-minute surprises thrown at it by the ruling BJP and JJP coalition. Desperate attempts were also being made by the Congress High Command to pacify an agitated Kuldeep Bishnoi, who has been sulking for not being made the state Congress president. Let's now move on to the state of Karnataka. Number of seats in this state are 4, number of candidates are 6, and number of votes required for each candidate to win are 41. In the Karnataka Assembly, which has 224 seats, the Congress has 70 MLAs, the BJP has 121 seats, and JDS has 32. The ruling BJP is set to win 2 of the 4 seats and the Congress 1. The 4th seat, however, is turning out to be a crucial one, with both Congress and the BJP fielding an extra candidate each. The Congress has fielded former Environment Minister Jairam Ramesh and Mansoor Ali Khan, and the BJP has Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, actor Jagesh, and Karnataka MLC Lahar Singh Siroya as their candidates. Real estate baron D. Kupendra Reddy is JDS's candidate. Let's move on to the next state, that is the state of Maharashtra. There are 6 seats, Rajya Sabha seats in Maharashtra. However, the candidates are 7, and number of votes needed per candidate to win is 42. Of the 288 seats in Maharashtra Assembly, the BJP has 106, Shivsena has 55, the Congress has 44 and the NCP has 53. But 2 of its MLAs, Nawab Malik and Anil Deshmukh, both are in jail and they are not allowed to vote. Independents and smaller parties have 29 votes combined. The BJP has fielded 3 candidates in the state, including Union Minister Piyush Goyal, Anil Bonde and Dhananjay Mahadik, whereas Shivsena has 2 candidates in the fray, spokesperson Sanjay Raut and Sanjay Pawar. The NCP and the Congress, who are part of the ruling alliance, have fielded 1 candidate each, former Union Minister Praful Patel from NCP and Imran Pratapgadi from the Congress party. Now, in normal circumstances, assuming that no cross-voting will take place, the Congress will be left with 2 surplus votes after getting its official candidate elected, and the NCP will have 9 surplus votes. Congress and NCP can pass these to Sena, which will have 13 surplus votes of its own after electing one of its 2 candidates. Besides, there are 4 independent who are part of the government, and they are also likely to vote for the Shivsena. Altogether, the surplus votes of the Congress, NCP and Shivsena amount to 24 in a normal situation. In the latest development, even AIMIM has announced their support to Mahavikas Aghadi, ending the suspense over its stand in the high-voltage Rajya Sabha elections in Maharashtra. Asaduddin Owaisi's AIMIM has decided to vote for the Shivsena-led MVA alliance. However, AIMIM MLAs would be voting for Congress candidate Imran Pratapgadi. AIMIM MP from Aurangabad, Imtiaz Jalil, tweeted the decision hours before the polling. The AIMIM has 2 MLAs in Maharashtra Assembly. Now, as the day of the polling has approached, the caution by political parties has only increased. Mobile internet services have been suspended for 12 hours starting 9 p.m. on Thursday in Jaipur's Amber Tehsil ahead of the Rajya Sabha polls. The divisional commissioner issued the order to suspend the services, citing security threat to the protected people staying and moving in the area. Now we have to wait for the results. We will let you know all the updates soon. Do let us know what you think about this in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.